Hello everybody. Today I wanted to share on how I got a perfect score on the math portion of the SAT. And this includes the calculator section and the non-calculator section. And this is going to be a short video where I kind of outline my strategies on how I studied. And honestly, I wasn't good. I wasn't like born a genius where I got perfect score from the start. But through these strategies, I was able to solve math SAT problems very easily and get a perfect score on the test. So we'll get straight into it. Okay, so here are some of the steps that I kind of gathered. I'm currently tutoring SAT students, and even in college, I use these steps to study a lot. The thing about SAT is that it is test, a timed test. So you don't want to run out of time and not be able to get to the questions that are easy. I'm sure if everybody had unlimited time, everyone would do pretty good on it. But the thing is, you have to do it fast. You have to do it right. So number one is sections. So what I mean by sections is that even though SAT math might seem like a bunch of random math problems put together, if you categorize the questions that are asked on the SAT, they all fall under four big sections. And if you study these sections separately and really master each section, once you get any of those questions thrown at you, they will become pretty easy to solve. Okay. Number two for me, I think is the most important, because you do need to know what questions they're gonna ask you, but you also need to know how to solve these problems. And there are so many shortcuts that you can use to answer some of these questions in like 10 seconds versus solving it out by hand. Patterns recognition is very important. And the only way you can get good at this is by practicing them. And also, you need to know what kind of patterns there are. If you guys are interested, I'm more than happy to make a video on what specific shortcuts there are to each section and what patterns I am talking about. So there are questions where if you solve by hand, it takes like a minute to solve, versus if you see the pattern right away, it'll take you 5 seconds to pick the right answer choice. And this is a huge time difference because you can spend the other time on the questions where there are no shortcuts or you need to, it requires more of your time. And if you guys are interested, I'll definitely make a video on the specifics about this. Okay, and the last thing is you cannot expect to be good without doing practice in math. But specifically, we need to practice these shortcuts, practicing the patterns that are out there that we can use. So the more practice you do, the way you think about these problems actually changes a lot. So versus somebody that's seeing this problem for the first time, and versus someone who's done it a lot, the way you approach the problem is a lot different. Even though you might both know how to solve this problem, again, it's a very time specific test, so you have to be very time efficient. And you can only get good at these patterns by doing practice on the separate sections. So this video is just an outline. I don't know if you guys are interested in this, so I haven't made the specific details yet, but I am more than happy to do that. So let me know if you guys are interested. I am more than happy to make these videos.